This video, our students will share about the prototype working model of aero modeling using our design thinking approach. Normally, the design thinking having the 5 stages. What are the 5 stages about design thinking? Empathy, define, ideate, prototype, testing. Okay. Students are collected from several type of empathize. They will make one defined condition and will produce the principles ideation about the aero modeling and will manufacture of one prototype of aero modeling. So let's explain about the first what are the components we have incorporated in this prototype.
Sir, in this prototype, the first we should moving into the components. Before that, we should know about the control surface of this aircraft. Going to control surface, this is the aileron, which is responsible for the rolling movement of the aircraft. Rolling, which means if this aileron comes down and this goes up, it will roll like this side. Okay. And then it's a control, and then this aileron down, this aileron up, it will roll this side. And then the elevator is for pitching up and down movement. For pitching up, it is also used for the initial takeoff. During the initial takeoff, the pitching moment will be downside for the initial takeoff, and then for landing, it will be upside for landing moment. And the rudder is typically used for stabilization of the aircraft due to forward drag and the air conditions. The rudder will stabilize the aircraft by yawing the movement. This is the yawing movement. Once again, this is yawing movement. This is yawing movement. This is rolling movement, and this is pitching movement. Pitch up, pitch down.
How do we without to fixing about the wing is in this position? How do we calculate? This is the distance. You assume this is a totally for 50 centimeter, something else. So this is the location for wing. How do you calculate or how do you fix that?
First check this CG and CP.
Okay, what is the total CG? What is meant by CG?
Center for gravity and center for pressure.
Okay, center for gravity means
Center for gravity.
that is the location of a particular object that will be in a stable mode. That is the center of gravity. So equalize the center of gravity. You have to make it about this wing section. Then what are the materials you have using for this prototype?
First of all, main one motors. We use brushless motors. It produce 600 watts thrust.
What is the cost of that
Cost
brushless motor?
1500 below. And use servo motors. 4 servo motors are used. One is aileron, elevator, rudder. The 4 motors are used. These main parts.
Why you are using this type of small rod connection? For which purpose? Will be, I think it will be connected for the control surfaces.
Connecting the motor and the control
surfaces. Control surfaces. You have to your opinion about what is about
So
this
I
aero
have an
modeling.
opinion it completely works on the mechanism of lift, drag and thrust. Lift is all about rising up, sir. And thrust is like a movement of the aircraft, how it actually works. And drag is the behind force that will be caused out of it, sir. As coming to this aircraft, we can able to see it works under this mechanism and so on, sir.
Okay, in case if the propeller will be working, what is that? It will be rotated about clockwise or anti-clockwise to produce the thrust.
Clockwise is the most.
What is your opinion?
Clockwise.
It is a clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Clockwise.
Okay, you check about that. This is the main important one. If the rotor blades will working about clockwise, what affect thrust, or it will be working about anti-clockwise, what about?
Sir, it will act like clockwise because the sharpest, you see the thinnest edge is in the clockwise side. So it will rotate in the clockwise side. If it rotates in anti-clockwise, the aerodynamic will not produce correctly, sir. because this side edges is not a shaped edge, it's not a thin edge, it's the thin edge. It will rotate alongside of the thin edge, sir. So it's only clockwise.
Okay. From this, you have to refer or you have to learn about more principle and working conditions and collected from ideas. You have to making a lot of projects like this. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.